Hey everyone, how you doing? So I thought about comparing these two tablets, the Galaxy Tab S from 2014 versus the Galaxy Tab S4 in 2018, which is just announced. The reason I'm comparing these two products is because they have the same dimensions. So Tab S has 10.5 screen and the Tab S4 has 10.5 screen. Well, also share the same aspect ratio, which is 16 by 10. Both tablets. Now, if you look at the Tab S2 or the Tab S3, both of them has 4 by 3 aspect ratio, which is different uh, than the newer Tab S4. That's why I want to compare apples to apples. Let's go down and see what we have here. So both of them supports the SIM card and the calls. Uh, there are 4 years between them since the release. So Tab S was released in June 2014. Tab S4 released on August 2018. The dimensions, as you can see, the Tab S4 actually is better when it comes to dimensions. You'll be able to hold it better. Although it's a little bit thicker, 7.1 millimeter thicker, but it seems has less edges and better holdings, than the older one. So they come to the SIM card. Let's go to the weight first. The weight, it's even heavier than older Tab S, as you can see. The SIM card, Tab S4 supports nano SIM, and the Tab S micro SIM card. So it doesn't really make any big difference. Although it comes with a stylus. So Tab S4 comes with a stylus. So Note 8 fans, people use the Note series, will be having the good experience of the S Pen using the tablet of the S4. When it comes to display, both share the same display. It's the AMOLED display. Um, it's the same one, except it's only a little bit almost the same PPI as well. I cannot make any difference. It's the same screens, same resolution, AMOLED screen, everything. When it comes to the platform, here's we have a big difference. So you'll be using the if you want to buy the Tab S, you will be limited to the 6.0 Marshmallow OS. So, but if you're getting the Tab S4, you'll be having the Oreo update, which is 8.1, which is updated. Probably going to be updated to the P, Android P sooner. Uh, the chipsets, there's no competition here. Snapdragon 800 is very old Snapdragon. But if you want to play games, current games, heavy duty games, like for example, PUBG, or sooner we'll have Fortnite. So you'll be needing these great graphics, that support the game. Now you're putting good graphics with a good screen resolution, that'll be really nice. We have Snapdragon 835. Although I would actually love if Samsung put the 845. I don't know why they didn't do it, but hey, there you go. Uh, Same thing with the GPU, way better GPU, way faster than the older one. When it comes to micro SD card, the Tab S from 2014 supports only 256 gigabytes of storage. The newer one has 512 gigabytes of storage micro SD, so that is a big plus. Internals, it has 64 gigabyte or 256 gigabyte with 4 gigabyte of RAM. I thought it should be put like 6 gigabyte of RAM, because it's a tablet, so there will be many multitasking. uh, Samsung could actually put some like 6 gigabytes of RAM. It's not that big a deal. The older one though, it has 16 gigabyte of internal storage or 32 gigabyte of internal storage with 3 gigabyte of RAM. Let's go to see the camera. This is a big improvement. It has 13 megapixels with autofocus. Same thing here, but obviously the resolution is better in the newer one. Both of them shoots. Sorry, the older one shoots 1080p 30 frames per second, but the newer one shoots 4K 30 frames per second. Selfie camera, it's 8 megapixel in the new Tab S4, but the older one it's 2.1 megapixel, which is duh. you cannot you cannot selfie this on this tablet, on the older one. Sound, there's also another win for the Tab S4. It has 4 speakers tuned by AKG Harman and Dolby Atmos sound. This is a big jump over the older one, which has only 2 speakers. Let's see what we have too. We have Bluetooth 5.0 versus Bluetooth 4.0. So this is also, the Bluetooth 5.0 has its own advantages. You can look it up in the search engine. What we have, infrared. Oh, they removed the infrared. So yeah, you can use the infrared at the older tablets. You cannot here, no more. No radio. Yeah, you have Type C USB and the Tab S4. Well, you don't have you have the micro SD, the older one. So what's to see features, sensors. It has iris scanner. Oh, it has face scanning. So the newer one has face scanning. The older one doesn't, only fingerprint, and it's not the fingerprint, it's a sliding fingerprint, which is annoying. It's not like the newer ones, you have to only touch it, so beware of that. Excuse me. What else we have? Fast battery charging. Yeah, it has faster battery charging. The older one it doesn't charge fast at all, it has Samsung DeX, which is it comes with it, this is really good. I don't know if the keyboard comes with it or not, but if it does and the Samsung DeX comes with it, that would be nice, because it will turn your screen from tablet mode into the PC mode, which is really cool. Comes to the battery, well, the older one is a winner. It has a bigger battery, 7900 versus the new one 7300. But beware from the numbers, because sometimes software optimization make a big difference between a bigger battery. So sometimes bigger batteries, but older software doesn't really excuse me, doesn't really keep your tablets up to what you're expecting. But the like less battery but better optimized software, it's really gonna help. Then we're gonna test that later on. So that's about it. When it comes to the price, yeah, that's a big jump. We're talking about 80% increase in price with the newer one, Tab S4. That's it, guys. That's it. If you want to buy the Tab S, so let's talk about the verdict. So if you're a person who just want to watch YouTube, do like only very light multitasking, not heavy one. And if you want to watch YouTube, if you want to watch Netflix, if you want to browse the web, the Tab S 10.5, the older one, the 2014 one, is enough for you. I believe it's very enough for you if you want to use light work. But if you want to do, like, for example, play PUBG, if you want to play Fortnite, if you want to actually use the S Pen, multitasking, like graphics, using like heavy work, you really need to upgrade to the Tab S4, or just buy it, the new one. That's it for you guys. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys later.